Hello and welcome to Diff Day. I have no idea what I'm doing, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and pull this apart, place the ring and the pinion, try and figure out setting the preload, the backlash, all that fun junk. Gonna have to make some tools. It's gonna be an issue of pausing and re-recording video for, moments where I have to pause and figure something out, or build a tool. I'm gonna have to build whatever the hell the tool is that tightens the backlash adjusters. Didn't get new bearings. These bearings are brand new. They're in here for maybe a month. If one of them looks bad, feels bad, anything at all questionable, I'll go ahead and scrap the project and just buy new ones. If not, I'll just, run them till they go and then do this again. Because, practice makes perfect and all that. I have no idea. Anyway, so yeah, this will be fun. Stop. Alright, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to go back online and order a full bearing set. And the dealership does have them, but I mean, for the price of just the 2 pinion bearings you can get from Marlin Crawler there, you can get both pinion bearings, both side bearings, a full rebuild kit for the whole shebang is what I'm saying. Now, if this ring gear doesn't come off, and it probably won't, that's going to be easy to handle. My projects are never easy. This is for inflation. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Forging material. Well, first off, let's just see if I can hold 70. Before I put it in the vise. Nope, can't do it. All right. Just take my word for it, and I'll be back with you. Put the new race in. Put the old race in over it, and then when it comes time, when this gets stuck, you flip the thing over, you get a chisel bit that will bite into this and not slide over and damage the new race, and just knock this out. Knock the old race out. Works great. Sometimes you get lucky. The old race pops right out. New one's flush. Then flip it and do the same thing on the other side. All right, so I may or may not have cheated on this one and just used the press. Hey! Nice. 63, all right. So 13. This one was the 18. That's 66. All right, let's run this. The 66. 22. 16, 19. Replace the 19 with the 22. Here's a surgeon. 13. 13. 13. 13. I mean, 13 both sides. That's 12 to 15. I think that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and call it good. 0.060 in shims. Well, welcome back. It's day 3, I guess, of diff build. Ran out of battery last time. Finished the diff. Set the preload to 13 inch-pounds. New ring and pinion. You want 12 to 15 instead of a use. You want 5 to 6. Set the backlash to 0.005. Ran a pattern, and the pinion head needs to come out, so I have to pull this back out, undoing the backlash. Hour and a half or so of getting that dialed in. Got to pull the pinion out and press the main $170 pinion bearing off. So I'm going to use the 2 used pinions to make dang sure I have a foolproof method of pressing that off and back on. So this is the creation. I took a mower blade apart, welded it so it doesn't go pa-choo, pa-choo, and slid it between, and it's got that little lip so it holds onto the bearing and we just press it down. Anyway, now I get to take a wild guess at what size shim to put on here, put it on, press the bearing back on.
Show them the difference.
Oh yeah, that's the stock. Yep, that's the stock head right there. And this one came with this, so I figure, we're good. I pulled 2.080 shims off the other 2. This one's built in. I don't know if I'm supposed to put another one of these on, probably not. Maybe I will, I don't know. I gotta check the other shims over there, right down here. And we'll see. But fingers crossed. Yeah, there they are. I think it's these. That looks about right, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, that'll work. All right, so I'm actually gonna try one of these 0.080 shims that came off the other one. Now these have a lip on the inside edge. Interestingly enough, this one doesn't, but this one does, and this has a lip on it. So I can't even use that. Yeah, yeet! This one, however, that's got that little friggin' lip on it, so it's flat, nice and flush. Took one of the old bearings to make a press for this. Hey! So we're gonna go ahead and press this back on, and
hopefully you don't have to take it off again.
Yeah, if I can do all this all over again, so yeah. Viola, viola, muy benissimo. We like it very much. I'm gonna take you home and do naughty things to you that make my wife blush when she go to church. Okay, but in all seriousness. Alright, so I'm guessing I don't need to change the bearing preload since I said it last time, and technically the pinion shaft itself has moved, but the bearings haven't moved. So we're gonna go ahead and test this. Yeah, it's 12 and a half. It's basically 13. The other way. Yeah, 13 and a half. So that's perfect. 0.059 is what I set that to, as you recall, and that's gonna be my setting. I don't have to mess with it again. Thank God for that. Now I gotta stick the carrier back in, and I'll just do a basic backlash. You know, backlash might be 0.02 or 0.015 or something. You know, snug it up, but don't set it perfectly, and I'll just measure the pattern from there before I spend an hour adjusting the backlash. Fingers crossed, everything works with that, and we don't have to frig with it anymore. Square in the balls with that one there, General Mills. We broke the old tool, built a new tool, didn't like it, built another tool, didn't like it, and built a third tool, and that works great. So we got two things in now. We're gonna go ahead and do this and check the pattern just like we did before. Why? Good. All right, let's run it. How even is that? Yeah, it's closer. All right. Well, is there something I can set? Hey, how about this? There we go.
How about a can of spray paint?
All right, let's check the pattern. Too deep. 16, 15. Still better than 20. That's 20. No, that's 12. All right, so bearings off again. Lots of pops. Built a new tool. Destroyed it. Built a new tool. Destroyed it. Built a new tool. Well, that was the last time. Anyway, running a 15 with the 80, so it's 95 total instead of 160. I was debating between 15 and 20, but with just the 80, it was nearly perfect. It just needs to be a little bit more in, and I think 15 is the way to go. I could have done 12, but you know, whatever. So let's go ahead and stamp this on. And for those of you that are paying attention, you're yelling at me. There we go. All right, so we pressed everything back together. Back this one out. One. That's just right about in the range. Ooh. I need a few more turns on that to really get the pattern in, but that might just be it. Hold up a second. That's called perfection. Yep. 5.
Okay, we're in.
Proof. 5. You see that? There, 5, yeah. Good enough.
It's like
So, yeah.
-7.
Whee! Anyway. Alright. And hit. Going up. Going on. Going in.
There you go.
Yeet. Cool. Alright, final check. E-brakes plugged in both sides, brakes are on both sides and bled, axle shafts are in place, fluid in the diff. Diff is on, sealed, dated, hooked up to the drive shaft. I think we're pretty much done underneath here. Anyway, like if like, sub for more. Thanks for watching Red Rick Forge. Glad to have you with us, and see you next time.